Sunderland may have just taken a significant step ahead of Chelsea in the race for Arthur Avom, and if the latest reports are accurate, the Black Cats are now in pole position to bring the FC Lorient midfielder to the Premier League this summer. The 21-year-old Cameroon international has attracted attention from several clubs across Europe, but Sunderland appear to have moved quickest behind the scenes. Talks are already underway, and the club believe they currently hold the advantage over rivals including Chelsea, Galatasaray, Strasbourg and Rennes. For Sunderland, this is not a sudden move. It is a target that has been quietly developing for months. A major reason for that push is the presence of head coach Regis Le Bris. The Sunderland manager knows Arthur Avom better than most people in the market, having worked directly with the midfielder during his time at FC Lorient. When Le Bris arrived at the Stadium of Light in June 2024, after 2 years in charge of the French side, the connection immediately raised the possibility of a reunion. In fact, the idea of bringing Avom to Sunderland first surfaced last summer. At that stage, the transfer never materialised, but the interest never disappeared. Internally, the club continued to monitor the player, and Le Bris reportedly remained keen to work with him again. Now that patience appears to be turning into action. According to the latest information, Sunderland have re-entered the race and intensified their efforts to secure the midfielder ahead of the upcoming window. What makes this development particularly significant is that the club are already speaking directly with the players' representatives. Avom's agents are currently in discussions with Sunderland over a possible move, which suggests negotiations have progressed beyond simple interest. The deal under discussion includes a 4-year contract with an additional 1-year option. However, it is important to note that an agreement has not yet been reached between the two parties. The timing of this pursuit also explains why several other clubs have entered the picture. Arthur Avom has become an attractive opportunity in the market, especially given his contract situation. The midfielder's current deal with FC Lorient runs until June 2026, although the French club also hold an option to extend that contract by a further year. Transfermarkt currently values the player at around €9 million, placing him in a price bracket that many clubs across Europe could realistically consider. Because of that combination of age, potential and market value, interest has grown quickly. Chelsea are among the clubs monitoring the situation, with Liam Rosenior's side also linked as they look to strengthen their midfield options. Strasbourg, Galatasaray and Rennes have also been mentioned as possible contenders for the Cameroonian international. Yet despite that level of competition, reports suggest Sunderland have managed to gain a clear advantage. Their discussions with Avom's agents appear to be more advanced, and the club's existing relationship through Regis Le Bris could be playing a major role in keeping them ahead of the chasing pack. That familiarity might ultimately prove decisive. Players often value the chance to work with a coach who already understands their strengths, and Le Bris knows exactly what Avom can bring to a midfield system. From Sunderland's perspective, the move also fits a clear recruitment strategy. The club has been focusing on young talent with strong development potential, and at 21 years old, Avom fits that profile perfectly. Still, the job is not finished. With several clubs watching closely, Sunderland will know they must move quickly if they want to secure the deal before the competition intensifies further. For now, the Black Cats appear to be leading the race. If they manage to finalise the proposed 4-year contract with the additional 1-year option, Sunderland could land a midfielder valued at €9 million who already has the trust of their manager. And in a transfer battle that includes Chelsea and several European clubs, getting that deal over the line would represent a significant statement of intent from the Stadium of Light.